Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to this 3-video series on MetaMask. First video is going to be about setting up our browser extension wallet. Second video is going to be setting the same wallet or importing the same wallet across onto a mobile device. Third one is going to be adding a layer of security and interacting with MetaMask using a nano ledger. So that is a lot to get through. MetaMask is a beast, it's a powerhouse, and it's been around for a hell of a long time. It's the #1 wallet for interacting with the EVM or Ethereum virtual machine. That doesn't just mean the Ethereum network, but it means all of those that are using the Ethereum virtual machine infrastructure. So things like Poly or networks like Polygon, Avalanche, Binance Chain, and so on and so forth are all able to be accessed through MetaMask. And there are millions and millions and millions of downloads across the world. It allows us to interact with the cryptocurrency space and with the Web3 world, because of course it's not asking us to put in any personal details, as you will see in a minute. So without further ado, let's get these things set up in a step-by-step fashion, and then we will talk about little important pieces as we go along that journey. And then in the next video I will do it in like a mobile format so that you can see how it will look on your mobile device. And finally we'll start doing some stuff with a ledger. Okay, let's go. First thing that I want to talk to you about here is that this is Google Chrome. Now, when you come into crypto, the chances are, if you're new, you're already going to be well versed with Google Chrome, and that's why I'm using it. When you move along a little bit in crypto, you're likely to be using something like Brave browser. Brave browser is what I use as my default browser, but I'm not going to use it today because this is beginner's guide and you're coming in fresh, new, completely squeaky clean to crypto. So this is the one that you're probably likely to know the most. So let's move to the top right hand side. At the end of our little extension balcony here, you'll see a jigsaw piece. If we click onto the jigsaw piece and click onto manage extensions, this page will open. We click onto the burger menu, top left hand side, and then open down at the bottom here, open Chrome Web Store. When we click onto the Chrome Web Store, in the search box, we're just simply going to type MetaMask and click onto that. This is the one that I'm talking about. And here are the number of users. As I said, 10 million plus users, been going for absolute years. Clicking onto that, we're going to add the extension and we'll see it pop up the top here onto our browser bar. What you will see is it popped up and it disappeared. If you're concerned thinking it's disappeared for good, don't worry, it's just that it's not pinned. So we're going to look at pinning the fox at the top, and we're in the right place. We've got two options available to us. The second one is going to be apparent when we're setting up the same wallet on our mobile device. The first one here is going to be creating a new wallet. So that's step one, creating a new wallet. Step two we'll come on to. Create a new wallet. Here's this like data protection and all that kind of stuff. The terms that we have to agree to, we're just clicking agree. We now need to put in a password and then confirm the password. While I do that, just to save a couple of seconds, I will pause. Now I've filled that in and I've ticked the checkbox saying I understand that MetaMask cannot recover this password for me. So what you need to do is you need to write that password down and need to keep it somewhere safe. I know that that might seem, if you are or have been in crypto for some time, it might seem like, you know, I'm telling you how to suck eggs, but you'd be surprised how many people that I come across in a support capacity for crypto projects that say, oh, I've lost my password. How do I access my wallet? It's like, haven't we said, you know, numerous times that you need to keep that safe, not just in one place, multiple places. So that's the first thing that I would say to you is really super important. Ensure that you keep that password really safe, and not just on the device either, because if something happens to that device, whatever, it blows up, catches fire or anything like that, you are, you know, not in a good place. You need to keep that password externally to the device, maybe on a USB or something like that as well, or in your safe. creating the wallet. Now we're coming on to the really important part. Password's important. This is super important. And that is because this is your secret key. 2 keys in crypto that you need to be mindful of, and people get them confused in their mind. I want you to understand that the public key and the secret key. The public key is your public address. Yeah, it's called a key, but it's an address. So this is what you can put on Twitter or YouTube, or you can share with your friends and family. You can put it onto a Facebook group and all of that sort of stuff. It's public. It doesn't matter. People can access that. When they obviously know that it's your address, they can look at transactions, go to the Block Explorer and that kind of thing. So you may not want to share it, but they can't actually do anything because they can't access it. On the flip side, you've got the secret key. The secret key is generally a series of words, a 12-word secret key, a 24-word secret key, or it can be a series of characters. It depends on the network. In this instance, we're going to be using a 12-word secret key. And it's telling you here, right here on the screen in front of us, this is super important. This is like 10x as important as your password. And I'll tell you the reason why, because this will enable you to recover your wallet should anything happen to your device. It doesn't matter, let's say, whether you've got it on this phone. If you've got your secret key and your phone gets run over by a truck and your phone is completely useless and you've got the secret key, you can recover the wallet, you can still access your funds. You know, if your house gets ransacked and everything gets stolen, if your hardware wallet got stolen and they can't access it so they don't have the PIN and you've got the secret key, you're still good as gold. So there's lots to be thinking about in your mind. Where do you keep the secret key? How do you store it? Now we've got this bit at the bottom here, which I'll just highlight, which will tell you exactly what I've just said. We are going to go down this secure my wallet recommended. If I click this side, this just takes us straight into the wallet. We can access the secret key from inside the wallet, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well, should you press this one, but we're going to go through securing my wallet. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to write down this 12-word secret recovery phrase and save it in a place, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to reveal it. Of course, it's going to be revealed to me, not to you, because it's going to be blurred, or I may well just actually pause this part of the video while I write that down. So what I did there was I exposed the secret key. I wrote down the 12 words. When I click next, then it asked me for 3 of the missing words. But if it's 12 words, word number 1, you'd write that down, 2, and so on and so forth. Some people want to, you know, store that away then immediately and come back to it, so that other people will write it maybe on like a piece of metal, engraved on a piece of metal, so it's fireproof, waterproof, and so on and so forth, right? So we've got that written down. We've got that safe. I don't think I need to emphasize that anymore. Now that we've done that, we need to just click onto these, showing you that you've got the extension, etc. And we now have your first wallet set up. That's it. Okay, so we've got through all of that. I promised you I'd show you the backdoor route into finding that secret key should you have gone the quick way. What we need to do here is, you see the little avatar at the top, the circle. We'll click onto the circle. We'll come down to settings. We'll come across to security and privacy, and we will click onto reveal the secret recovery phrase. We would pop in the password, the one that we did at the start, not the recovery phrase, not the secret key, the password side. Put the password in and the secret key will come up. It's as simple as that. But I cannot tell you any more than to ensure that you have that safe. Yeah, and multiple different places. The amount of people, as I said, you would not believe, who come to me and say that they've lost the password, lost the secret key, this, that, and the other. And I say, I'm sorry, you are your own bank. You know, that's how important this is. You are your own bank, and you cannot phone someone up, customer service or something, to sort you out. If you lose this, you lose access to your crypto funds, which could be a considerable amount. Thanks for watching this one. Look forward to joining you in video number 2 where we start talking about mobile MetaMask.